Hi and welcome to Business Nuggets, your quick business tips channel for busy business owners. Today I'm going to talk about unmet expectation. One of the most common source of conflict I come across in family businesses I work with. But first, let's be clear. Expecting the best out of yourself and others is not a bad thing. You need high expectations to drive you to do more and be more, to perfect your skills, to accomplish your goals, and to become the person you know you can be. Expecting the best is one of the primary drivers to achieve ever better results in every area of your life and your business. Parents expecting the best for their children, for example, will work hard to build their businesses so they can give their children the best education possible. However, unmet expectations in a family business, if not properly addressed, will lead to frustration, lack of motivation, and over time, if still not addressed, will likely lead to more serious conflicts. Here are 4 typical situations where unmet expectations may occur. Now, as I work specifically with first to second generation family businesses, the examples I'm about to give will be based on these businesses, but it is representative of other types of family businesses as well. Number 1. Difference in expectations over the level of inclusion in the business. Children expect to be given decision-making authority while parents expect children to learn the ropes first. Both have no clarity as to how the process of earning authority takes place. On the opposite end of the spectrum, some parents dump their children into the deep end without any form of support or guidance. Number 2. Difference in expectations over economic benefits between family members who are involved in the business and those who are not involved in the business, or between parents and children. Number 3. Difference in expectations over hiring practices of family members. Some feel entitled to be given roles, while some feel the process should be more professional. Number 4. Difference in expectations between husband and wife or with their children. Over retirement age, finances after retirement, how much control to retain after retirement, or who to hand it over to. So, as you can see, unmet expectations, if not resolved, can be a real family business killer. Here are 5 things you can do to resolve these unmet expectations. Number 1. Establish regular formal communication. One of the best ways is through family business meetings, where the owner clarify what constitutes realistic expectations and come up with plans that meet both family needs and business capabilities. In the first to second generation family businesses we work with, where the owner is the founder, the owner can usually facilitate the meetings himself or assign it to another family member. However, if the situation is more complicated, where certain members of the family have access to grind or perceive the owner as taking sides, they usually engage us as a facilitator for these meetings. Family meetings allow family members to learn about the rights and responsibilities of family members, set expectations right, and provide a forum to minimize potential for conflicts. Number 2, be transparent. One big reason expectations are often not met is because they are not made clear in the first place. Family members leave things as understood. They expect their loved ones to read their minds without voicing them out, avoiding conflicts until their unhappiness manifests in other ways. Here's one real-life example. I once met a business owner in his 70s with a son in his 40s. The father hang on to the business even though there's an offer for it at a good price, hoping the son will take over. The son has been working for the father as a good worker since his early 20s, never once expressing what he wanted. They are both frustrated, as both felt they were getting older and not doing what they want to do. When I sat down with them, I asked the father, "Would you be here if not because of your son? Be honest." He said no. He has made enough money for both him and his son. He's looking forward to spending time with his friends before they are too old to travel and before they lose more of their friends through old age. "I have a good offer," he said. "If not because of my son, I would have sold it long ago." I then asked the son, "Would you be working here if not because of your father? Be honest." The son said no. He has been working on another business, his real passion, on the sideline for years. He can easily support himself, but his father is old and needed him, so he stayed on, and he didn't want to hurt his father's feelings, as his father worked very hard and many years to build up the business. Then I said, "Okay, now tell each other what you just told me, and decide what you want to do next." Conclusion: the father sold the business and they are both happier, and they wish they had spoken up and be transparent about what they wanted much sooner. Number 3, be honest. The only way to properly align everyone's expectation is to lay it out honestly upfront. For example, parents can lay out the terms of employment upfront before their children join, and be very clear what they're going to receive and what they are expected to deliver. Children need to be completely honest about taking up roles in a family business, including not wanting to be part of it. Only by laying out everything upfront will there be clarity, and expectations can be managed. Number 4, set clear deliverables. Create a list of deliverables for each role and set realistic deadlines for each item. Review these deliverables regularly with your family members and clear any doubts before moving forward. This will ensure you are always on the same page and share the same expectations. Number 5. If everything else fails, be prepared to move on. Sometimes, despite the best of intentions and efforts, it's just not meant to be. It is not what most family business owners want to hear, but at times, you have to know when to move on and realize that working together is not going to work out for one or more of your family members. Moving on in this case is the best option for your business and your family. I once worked with a family business where one of the sons decided he wanted to pursue a corporate career and live a simple life within his means. His parents were not happy, and one of the ways they pressured him was with this. The family have a ritual where each week, one of the children take their family out for a meal and pay for it. It's always a very expensive meal. Now, he personally don't enjoy these expensive meals even though the family actually get along very well with each other. But each time he tried to decline, his parents tell him, now if you can't afford buying a meal for the family, then you should consider working for the family business, which really annoyed him because to him, his parents should know he never enjoyed luxuries and he has always been independent. When he was studying, he worked part-time and earned his own allowance even though he didn't need to. So one day during a family meeting, he finally spoke up and told his parents not to make it about money or affordability and then link it to the family business. He simply wanted to be independent, have no interest in the family business, and he asked that they respect his wishes. They have since agreed to move on with their relationships intact. Everyone is much happier now. Now it's your turn. If you realize there's unmet expectations in your family business, preventing your business from reaching greater heights, here's what you should do. Number 1, start by holding a Clear the Air family meeting. Number 2, work out a plan to address and manage those expectations. Number 3, start working on it immediately. Thank you for watching. My name is Manwa. I'm a professional business coach. I have coached business owners in 31 different industries over the past 19 years to grow their businesses. My clients are mostly SMEs, and 50% of which are first to second generation family businesses. I hope you learned something from this business nugget today. I hope you take action to immediately work on addressing unmet expectations in your family business, which is a silent killer if not resolved. If you need more help, each month I do a limited number of free trial coaching sessions for business owners who meet these 2 criteria. Number 1, you have been in business for at least 3 years. Number 2, you turn over at least 2 million ringgit per year. My average client turnover is anything from 2 million to over 800 million ringgit per year. Hit the link displayed to book your session. I look forward to serving you soon.